Good morning. Starting the show without a watch on. Man, yeah, that happens, man. So today is the third, day before Independence Day, and hope you guys are going to have a safe one, man. And we're gonna talk a little bit about watches tomorrow. I have a show to around 5 o'clock Eastern, and I'll be showcasing my collection for 2024 and what I'll explain why I have it. But like we're gonna get this is sort of like pre-show, and I'm gonna be going through a couple of watches. Plus, I'll explain. Um, a number of people know me from the Invicta watches that I've showcased all man, for years, and you'll get a chance to see what Invicta pieces I bought this year. Those that were gifted to me. What's up, Oscar? Welcome in. And yeah, man. But I do want to kick off first. Why did I get into micro brands? Man, my allergies is kicking right now. So 2.5 years ago, this is what 2 years ago in January. I was on another YouTube show, and this guy came on, Lon came on, and he is the founder of eGuard watches. So this company was founded on the premise of, I believe he wanted to like pass a watch on to his father, I believe. Um, but it was sort of a crash course when I met him, or actually when I was introduced to him. So I reached out to him. He had a watch that was coming out called a Patriot Racer, and I actually have it here with me right now, and that's this piece right here. So when I jumped off in the micro brands, this is the first watch that I actually jumped into, and you can see, which I think is now this has that Richard Mille look, and that was what really attracted me because I like the sporty look, and then what I'm saying, the leather. I wore this watch so much, still do to this day. You can see in the see the E guard. Now I would recommend you over to his channel. Just and all you got to just type in eGuard, EGARD. I mean, you're familiar with YouTube, so go check him out. And he's actually sort of like an activist, man. Like the topics he covers and stuff like that, he gets serious, man. He promotes, what I'm saying, like the funding of the police and all the stuff that the media was putting police in a bad light. So and he was a zombie in The Walking Dead. I think like the first season. So he was one of the zombies there. So cool dude, man. Me and him talk. And this he has his watch lineup. The design like this is different than your average. It's just different. So I just suggest that you go over there and check it out. Support. Now he also has a partnership with who's that? William Shatner. William Shatner has his own watch in his lineup, man. That's just anybody that's from like my Trekkie fans. That's pretty crazy out here. Everybody's picking up. Gosh, someone told me to put that screen now. Oh well, it is what it is. Welcome in, Corey. Bentley the Sigma. Thank you for subbing, man. Thank you for subbing. But today, man, so this is a watch that, and this is a quartz movement. This is a quartz movement. On guard, you know what I'm saying? So E-guard, on guard, E-guard, get it? So when I jumped down that rabbit hole of micro brand watches, I think I fell in love with the design language. And I went to a show up in Kokomo. This is how I got introduced to Kokomo. This is through YouTube. Now, and this is sort of like I said, this is sort of a pre-show to my standard collection. So you're seeing a collection that I've had for a couple years. What's up, Jay? Welcome in. Striker from Alabama. I got family in Alabama. Montgomery. That's what a lot of my family is from. So this right here is the Cincinnati, right? The Cincinnati Watch Company. I tell you this falls in line with this is a field watch, but man, hold up. Let me I'm gonna walk you through because I actually got all the watches on the table. So I'm gonna show y'all here what I got without getting everybody in the shot. So we'll go through all of these. But check this out. I'm gonna show you something. Look at the track around there. You see the track? That train track? Now you guys know about Cincinnati, man. Arco Deco style, man, but that is, I mean, Ohio trains. You know, you see the combination, I mean, the correlation. This is a field watch, and if you look at the specs, this thing is more specced out than your average Hamilton, which I actually have one back there. It just doesn't have a name for itself, right? But this bracelet didn't come on it. I actually ordered this bracelet on eBay. I had to get an engineer bracelet because I just like engineer bracelets. So this thing is powered by a Salida 200. And here's the beautiful thing about it. The guy that puts this watch together, his name is Jordan, which I had an opportunity of interviewing this guy, right? Let me tell you this. There's some people in the watch game, right? Some are very, very like charismatic. Man, when I met Jordan, he was just like chill. You know? He had a display out there, Kokomo Watch Company. He had the watches out. And I came over and I said, hey man, so let me show you. That is the color of the dial, but like under glass, and you know the lights that they pop, you know, they shine on jewelry. It looked like this was tinted. And I said, is that tinted glass? I was just interested off of that, but he said, no, that's the dial that gives off that look. And I said, yo, that's really nice, right? So I was interested. I didn't buy at the time. It actually, he gave me his card, and I reached out to him probably, what was it? Maybe 3-4 months after that. And we set up a time. He said, hey, you want to come out? And I think maybe 6 months later from that event, oh, was it longer? It may have been longer. It may have been 8 to 9 months after that event. He invited me like to his office, right? So I went to his office, and you just see all the boxes of stuff, and then you look over to one part of the office. He's a watch repairman, right? He builds the watch, he inspects. So he pressure tested this watch, he regulated, so that watch is running about, I think it's like 2 seconds per day. So it's under COS certified stats, bro. Like, it's crazy. It's not COS certified, but I mean, it's gaining 2 seconds per day. This watch is phenomenal, man. Smooth, sweet. As you can hold up, check that out. Smooth, sweet, bro. And look at how, man, that second hand going over that minute track, it comes all the way out to the minute track. That's dope, man. In my opinion, man, I think this is one of my favorite watches of the micro brands, and this one falls in line with another one that Canopy. This is out of Texas, man. Canopy, oh, bro, this isn't the original. It came on a bracelet. Same but season. What? Man, go on here and get out of here. Okay, come on, bro. I get it. You excited about being online, man. I know. Okay. Yeah, bro, you tripping. I know you excited, man. I know you excited, bro. Like, I get it. You're on live and stuff like that. You get to harass somebody, man. It's cool. Uh, yeah, it's cool. But yeah, man. Hey, YouTube be funny, bro. You said same but seasonal. What do you mean by that? Anyway, so moving on. This canopy piece, number limited. Now, I need them to sell the rest of the watches they have. I do, you know what I'm saying? Because they have models. This one and that black coating, and then they have one that's stainless steel, and this carbon fiber. Matter of fact, let's do this because my camera facing the other way is better. Let me face it back the other way. Let's face it back. So you can get a close-up look of this watch. Hold on, man, I got dust all over this thing. So check this out right here. You see the texture dial, right? Oh man, that's perfect. Texture dial, and that second hand comes all the way out to the rehot, man. That is crazy going around for that minute track. Very precise. It's almost red 10 is actually the awning above us. There's no red on this watch outside of the arrow. But you got Salida 200 right there. That's all the information. That's a 65 out of 250. And I need them to sell out of all their watches because I would love to see what they come up with. Because this one right here has sort of that 50 fathoms vibe. But this is the beauty about micro brands, man. You get a chance to see some stuff that you haven't, checked out before. And we're gonna stay in Texas. And one of my all-time favorites, I had it on this morning, man. Look, this has a linen dial on it. This is such a fun watch, and I'll say this is spring time, summery type of watch, man. But me, I can wear this all year round, and it came with a different strap, but I don't want to take it off the bracelet at all. And this doesn't have the highest Vickr count on it, but it is treated to I think over 800. So scratch resistance is up there. It's gonna be better than any other watch that I have on the table right now because nothing else has been treated metal wise. This one right here too. You can't see the actual movement, but it's Swiss automatic in there. Salida movement. This one is running a second a day. He had it regulated to 1 second fast per day. And I had a problem with my crown. That is a new crown on there, man. So I had reached out to him, and the guy's name is Steve. Bro, when I tell you, he took care of me so quick. Bro, I didn't have my watch wasn't going that long at all. Now, with some of these watches, I'm telling you this right now on YouTube, some of these watches are slept on, man. Like, if you're not careful, you'll miss out on something really great. Because this one, again, there's multiple colors. You don't have to get this one. He has multiple colorways, and his price point, man, anywhere from like $599 to like $700 or $800. I think he got some that's over there that's hitting over the $1,000 mark. He has a newer model, but I would just say, man, it's Dufresne. So there go the name. You can go check that out, Dufresne Watch Company. You see down there at towards the 6 o'clock, say Travis. Of course, that's my first name. Ha. So I have my own watch. And though there may be many like this out there, this one is mine. Some of y'all got that reference. Tomorrow's Independence Day, y'all. Tomorrow is Independence Day. All right, now, another watch that I think has not been talked about a lot because right now the craze is, what's that? What company is that? San Martin. San Martin right now has been talked about, and nobody's talking about Spinnaker. I'm like, yo, bro, Spinnaker is in there at a NH35 in there, but this watch right here, you want to talk about a one and done? If I was in a position where, like, hey, I'm going on a trip and I'm going to just take like one watch with me because I don't have room to take nothing else, this is coming with me. Now, I don't want to ask that same question I asked before. No lawnmowers today. No, sir. No lawnmowers today, bro. No, no lawnmowers today. This one is a one and done for me, bro. Like, this is if I'm going out, if I'm flying out, if I'm traveling, this is one of my road watches. When I'm going and I know I'm not taking anything with me because I got to take care of business or something like that, this is what I throw on. Hands down. If I'm not wearing this one, I am throwing this on, this glycine, which I'm gonna tell you the truth. This one has the ETA 2824-2 in it, I believe, and this is the best watch. Like, you hear the word. Let me just toss this word out there. Perfect. Is this watch perfect? No, it's not. It has its flaws, but it's perfect for me to say if I didn't have to wear anything else, this would be another one. And then I'm calling it his big brother. This one would be another one that I can. Oh, upside down. This would be another one that I would definitely say I can wear with no question. I could do 34 days. I could do 40 days in this watch without putting on anything else. Either one of these. I've actually. So I'm gonna tell you the story about this watch. Hold on. Let's flip the camera around. 'Cause I got to get personal with this one. I have to get personal. Y'all peak game. So a few years back, I of course y'all know I was doing YouTube stuff. I mean, Invicta watch reviews. I was talking about people that collect Invicta. So I had, I got a great relationship with Ryan Johnson, which is the #1 ambassador, the #1 representative for Invicta, hands down. And we became cool, became friends, stuff like that. And we was bouncing ideas off each other. Or what I said about going live. And this is, I'm sorry, bro. Peep game. So what's going on, YFC? Hey, man, listen, y'all. Before I tell this story, YFC is in the building right now, right? And they put that up there, that your favorite couple, and I was like, dude, after watching them for so long and seeing how they moving, man, it's like, no, that YFC stands for your favorite celebrities, man. I'm not gonna keep telling y'all this, man, bro. So if you guys are cruising and you come across them, if you don't get their autograph, bro, something wrong, man, because just that little scribble worth millions, bro. They are so, it's not on the rise, they are the bar. You have to get to where they at, bro. And that's no smoke. I ain't blowing smoke up your nose, man. Just go watch one of their videos. Go check out what they're doing. They always on the cruise, man. I don't even think they got a house no more. I think they lying. I think they be renting or going to hotels and dressing it up like it's their house, man, because they stay on cruises. You feel me? I don't know. But anyway, back to the story. So with me and Ryan becoming so cool and stuff like that, I'm like, hey, I'm throwing ideas his way up to Shop HQ. Back in the day, it was Evine. Before that, Shop MC. You know what I'm saying? Value Mission, yada, yada, yada. So I was like, it'd be cool, bro, is if you guys started with the mastership program. Oh, I'm good on coffee. Yeah, thank you. And that's all water. All right, thank you. Got water. Get you. What's up, Rob? Rob Wood, what's going on, man? Hey, bro. So I got a buddy named Rob, and y'all name is close, and I end up, the Cash App thing, bro. Like y'all name's too close. I said, man, that's crazy. Man, bro, ain't nothing but love, man. Y'all know that. So I proposed this idea to his shop or to Ryan, and he took it back, and nothing came of it. And then I think the following year, they created the ambassadorship program. So leading into 2022, I believe it was, that November, they started this ambassadorship program. So they said live, whoever wants to sign up for it. Now I had Skyped in. Talking to Kendi, which is no longer at the at the shop at Shop HQ. I put my bid in to get on there, and we was off to the races. So our primary job was just what I was doing anyway, right? Showing you guys watches that Invicta had, but they thing was they wanted new customers. So after it was all said and done, we had 30 days to run it to see how it was gonna work. And by January, the results were in, and they was like, "Hey, Trap, you sold these many watches to new customers, man. Congratulations!" So they sent me a credit, and with that credit, I got this bad boy. I actually got a couple watches, but I got this bad boy right here. It's like this was my very first glycine, and I know when it comes to watches, people tend to, when you see YouTube, they tend to go to the more popular colorways. They go to the watches that are talked about most of all. I believe this watch was shown one other time before I bought it. I think I seen this watch one time on YouTube. So it's not a popular watch. So you got like that black chalkboard dial, and then you have that brown coffee bezel right here, right? Not a popular watch. When I got it, and it didn't come on this bracelet either. I literally put this bracelet on maybe 6 months of ownership, and I haven't taken it off. I see we had it out of control. Yeah, yeah, I had to. Hey man, the dude, I don't know if you can see the message, man. Dude came on, was calling me all type of N-words and all kind of stuff, bro. And he said, I'm about to pull up on you with a strap or something like that. And he said I was on cocaine from public. And I'm like, yeah. Hey, I said, but if you want to go viral, bro, that ain't what you do. But you know, it's crazy. People they wake up in the morning with I don't know what's on their mind. They crazy. These people crazy. So yeah. So this watch right here has a special spot, and this is one of those like for watch enthusiasts such as myself. I wouldn't trade this watch. I wouldn't sell it. And this is one that I say, hey, children, if you're watching, this is one of my favorite watches. So that's all I'm saying. So when y'all like when I ain't here no more, you like, man, I wonder what was just come to YouTube to see what I was talking about. If you decide to do that, no, it takes work to put your phone on your tablet or your computer and look through the vast amount of videos that I have because there's over 1,000. So there's going to take some time. Yeah, yeah. So anywho, but this one, sure enough, is a watch that let me see, was that I am James watching James? I think he gave this watch away. He did a giveaway for people, and this is man, this watch right here is level. Especially for the people that like once you learn about what Swiss watches are, you get into history of watches, man. I've seen a pretty good piece of history. So I believe that you know while people are chasing the newest thing, they miss out on opportunity. You know what I mean? So man, that wind is good shit. Man, my light is crazy. There we go. All right. So another watch that I think Teddy Bulbasaur actually talked about this watch, and I seen it on a couple of like maybe 3 other channels. This, that, to so there's this option for this watch a number of times. If you don't know that this is one of my favorite watches too. Yeah. You can have multiple favorites. There's no rule. Like I don't know who made these rules. I'm saying, well, you can only have one favorite. You can't. Like I mean, there may be a rule in you, in your household, not in mine. I got man. I don't know. I probably got 100 favorite watches. Yeah, I got some favorites that I don't even have yet in my collection. All right, and I want to show you my today's watch. I just posted this on Instagram. Wayfinder. This is a quartz watch, man, but the lume on it is next level. The entire dial is loomed up. The number of markers is loomed up, and this sucker right here, man. Strap. This is I actually bought this because it came on the blue. The blue matched the bezel. Really nice watch. I'm not real big on quartz watches because I don't like changing batteries no more. I don't like changing batteries. So that's the reason why I try to stay away from the quartz unless it's a citizen or like he does have solar pieces too. He has 2 in his collection or in his lineup of watches. And I actually met him. His name is Adam. Really cool guy, man, family man. He gives back to the community. So this is a watch. If you want automatic, he do have automatic pieces, which has the same design language as this one right here. I think it's called the Seaplane. That's another one that I'm going to eventually put in my collection, unless he comes out with a Miami Vice automatic, and I call it the Miami Vice or the bubblegum automatic. If Adam sees this, let me say this again. If Adam sees this episode, that'd be so dope to have the seaplane with the Miami Vice. Yeah, I think that'd be dope. I'm just throwing that out there. Procedure done. Hey man, I hope you're doing good. Obviously you're doing good, bro, because you on here messing with me. But it's always good to see your name, Jay. Always good to see your name, bro. No, I'm not harassing you today, man. It's your day, bro. It's your day. Oh, and happy birthday to all the people that celebrated their birthdays today. Happy birthday to the people that celebrate their birthday tomorrow, because there's a number of people I know whose birthdays on the 4th. And I may see you in the chat because I will be live tomorrow at 5 o'clock. We're doing a state of the collection, which I'm sort of what I'm doing here. These watches that I'm showing you guys right now are watches that I have collected from this one, which kicked off my love for micro brands, or is actually curiosity. It was curiosity because I didn't know anything about it. I will harass you later today. Thank you. Hey, yeah. So my curiosity for micro brands jumped out, and I have the opportunity of looking on YouTube and watching all of the comments that's being made, how people feel. And one of the things that people talk about is the trust factor. It has no history. You know, like for example, Tasson's history is talked about somewhat, as far as what YouTube recommends for me, because keep this in mind, up until the point where like I didn't post any citizen watches, but as soon as I stopped posting my citizen watches, of course, they YouTube started promoting, because I'd never seen it before that. Like I didn't see the videos that was recommending citizen watches. And I still, like right now, I still don't see the YouTube video reviewers that talk about Boulevard. And I think Boulevard is a great brand for any watch collector. I don't care where you are, because the Boulevard is really considered, in my opinion, Boulevard is considered like a JCPenney store brand or something like that. Something you can go to the shopping mall and just pick up. But they do have watches that enthusiasts will love. There's some that just fly up under the radar, and I'll showcase those watches. I'll be up in Trifecta next week. Yeah, next week. Yeah, because he's getting some new Citizen. The Citizen Forza. I want to see that up front, close in hand, and I'll go live from Trifecta once you get him in. He's gonna let me know. Yeah, man, I can't wait to see that. Can't wait to see the Forza, because I saw somebody dropped it. I don't know if it was Watch Chris or whatever. It may have been Watch Chris, because Watch Chris is normally like quick on the draw when it comes to like new releases. And yeah, I think it was Watch Chris, because I ended up forwarding that video over to Jake so he can see it. New Citizens. Yeah, and I believe he's getting some more sought after Citizens late in the fall. And man, I can't wait, because just like when I'm looking on YouTube, that's one thing, seeing on YouTube. If it catch my attention on YouTube, I'm like, I gotta see it in person. I have to see it in person, man. Like that's a must. Big always love while you're at work. Ha! Yeah, man, he probably getting beat down at work right now. And anybody else in the automotive industry. All right, so let me move on to the last watch. Actually, next to the last watch. And you guys have seen this a number of times since I've had it, and it is no secret that of course, y'all know I'm not a pilot, right? Did y'all know that my occupation is not a pilot? But this is an official pilot's watch from Hamilton. It is to be used so. There's a scale on here that helps a pilot with crosswinds when he's in the air. He or she is in the air. Have you ever seen a woman? I've never seen a woman pilot. I don't think I've ever seen. You know what? I'm going to search on YouTube for a woman pilot, because I don't think I've ever, and I know for a fact I've never seen commercially. I've never seen a woman pilot a plane. Huh. I'll check. See, I'm pretty sure there's some out there. Yo, man, one of the dopest rappers, dopest artists, dopest people big brother. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy, Mr. Get It In and Done. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Phenomenal. You know what I'm saying? The superstar. You know, man, the biggest guy I know to rock the mic out here, man. You know what I'm saying? This Mr. Underrated. It is Tony, Tony Rowe is in the building. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Adventure. Hey, they go another. Hey, when content creators come in, bro. Yeah, yeah. That's when you know you blessed and highly favored. And I'm not even playing, bro. If it's yours, man, or if it's yours, haha, y'all have to see the episode. I'm not gonna tell you which one it is. You got to go and look for yourself to see what I mean when I say adventures. It was alive, so it's still posted. You got to see. It's actually on. I'll give you another hint. It's on two different platforms. Yeah, yeah. They give it- Oh, you getting a cup of coffee? Anyway. So let's get the camera turned around because we got some new folks in here, man. So I'm gonna go through not even real quick. So this is a state of the collection preview. I don't use a chronograph, so of course that's gonna save the battery. But yes, go check out and then look at that. This right here I thought was so dope. That nameplate, man, look at that. That's cold, boy. That's cold. And then look at the black screws. Look at the black screws. Look at the black screws. Yeah. Y'all know what it is. My today's watch that I posted on Instagram. I met him in person, Adam, and he is just one. He's the face of Ferris Swift, but he has partners. And I actually met one of his partners as well. And Ferris Swift is their names, right? Their last names. Yep. This is a 2020. You will see this tomorrow. This is a 2024 purchase. I copped this year, and that is a phenomenal watch. This is a cop from last year that I saw in Chicago. Was it a year and a half ago? Has it been 2 years? No, it's been a year. It's been over a year. A little over a year. In January, it will be 2 years from the time I actually seen this watch. I saw it on another YouTuber's channel, and I went up to Chicago a few months. Matter of fact, 5 months after seeing this watch, and I was curious about it. Didn't get it. I went down to Texas last November or something like that, whenever it was, and I bought this in Texas, and they're from Texas, and it's so dope. Yes, but this just continues my love for the micro brands. This watch right here is not a micro brand. This is like saying Airman Chief, but if you don't know the history, this watch was actually collaborated. It was a collaboration with um, Mr. Milan. Well, you know what? I don't even know who owned it. So this was created. I mean, it goes back to 1914. Glycine goes back to 1914. But one thing about Glycine, they have changed hands so many times. So I have to research to see who owned it in 1956 because that's when this thing was born. But this design was imagined by a British commander pilot, and people from our Vietnam era had an opportunity to wear this watch. Helicopter pilots. I actually met a guy and served with a guy that had this watch, right? So that was the first time I ever seen a 24-hour scale watch. And it's so dope. Man, that's don't even get me started. I can wear that all day, every day, for weeks on top of weeks, on top of weeks. Kokomo Watch Company put me on to this company right here, Cincinnati Watch Company. And they literally did a watch, man. You know what's dope? They launched a watch during the eclipse. Call and tell him put my name on there. He just knew I was coming. He said, you know what? I feel that Trap is coming in, man. I want to represent him and celebrate him. So I'm gonna put Travis on his watch. And he didn't even know I was gonna buy it. You know what I'm saying? But I got it. This watch came out the same year Oris came out with that Kermit, and I had posted a thread saying, "Don't even bother with that Kermit from what do you call them wherever it is. Get this bad boy, get it. You feel me? Just get it because that right there. Hold up, man. Hold up, man. I ain't wound it. There we go. There we go. I'm like, hey, bro, hey. Let's get that action going. Y'all see that action? You see that orange? And this had like, man, I wish it was dark, man, so you can see the loom. I'll post the loom tonight on Watch Crunch. The loom looks digitized, bro. It looks like a digital signature or something like that. It's crazy. I like the way they got it. Most slept on watch on YouTube. One of the most slept on watches on YouTube, and it's inexpensive. Everybody's on that San Martin kick. You better get over there and get you a Spinnaker, sapphire crystal, AR coating, NH35, comfortable watch, and it's under $200. Well, under $200. I'm talking about like an $100 to $70 price range, and I think they get like a. Man, it's okay. Check this out. Y'all know it's the 4th of July week. There's 4th of July sales everywhere. So, there you go. Got to run work site. Okay, bro. Fran, the great Austin Bates, Fran from my hometown. Yeah, I love it. What's going on, Captain Spaulding? Over the last week, I bought 26 new watches. Hey, Cap, you bad. Hey, you a madman. All right. This one I hadn't shown. This was actually a gift, man. This was a gift. I was blessed Father's Day. And wouldn't have known about this without a particular person. Actually, two encouraged me to lean on this watch. And this is actually from like a 70s design that Seiko put out. Very handsome watch. A very everyday watch. And you don't have to be a world traveler or a local traveler to have a GMT. The function just to have this watch is cool. That dust is blowing up on all my watches. So yeah, really, really nice timepiece automatic. This has a 4R34 movement, whatever you call it. NX34 GMT collar or whatever. It's a great watch. And you hold up, check this out. You see this right here? Look at that distortion. Ooh, that crystal. Ooh, hardnecks. I don't know if people get upset about hardnecks, but they get mad. Oh, they're not mad. They complain about hardnecks. But you know what? Hold up. Let's talk. Let's talk. In fact, let me. The light is better when I sit away from. There we go. I learned that from a filmmaker. He said, "Hey man, when you are out and you got your phone, put your phone away from the sunlight to get the a clearer view." So let me just talk about something. Let me talk about us for a second. You know, watch collectors are never satisfied for the most part. Now, I've been on this journey with messing with these watches for some time. Let me set the date for this watch. I mean, set the time. I don't have to set the date. We've been in love with watches, and you know, like I got my man Tony Woe. I know if he rock the stage, he got his Invicta man out there, loud and proud. He bold. You know what I'm saying? Vic goes to work every day and gets slammed, but he loves, you know, his pieces, his magnums. Ooh, dual exhaust. Can y'all hear that? Love dual exhaust. Oh man, that is a weakness of mine on a vehicle. I don't care if it's a Mustang. I don't care if it's a 65 Chevy pickup truck. Dual exhaust. Oh man, that's such a beautiful noise. I hope he take off hard too. That rumble, man, just cold starts. Cold. I'm gonna tell you one of the more beautiful sounds is a Dodge, a Hemi on a cold start. That thing just woo. Hey, on the replay, if you made it this far on the replay, man, I'd love to know this, man. What other passions do you guys have outside of watches? What else do you love to collect? What is it? So I've shared that I have my hat collection. I just like hats. I love pens, writing pens. I love those, and I have acquired a few, even some fountains, some feather pens. Of course, I love watches. I love sneakers. I'm not that big a sneaker collector, but like depends on what it is. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he didn't take off hard, man. He just took off kind of soft. He crept off. Anyway, yeah, man, I'm into that. I love socks too. I'm a sock collector. Oh man, I got I have two sock drawers. Two sock drawers. I got one for dress socks, and then I got one for my funky socks, man. They got ankle, all different characters, Deadpool, Wolverine, Star Wars, Snoop Dogg, Coffee, Stars, the Star Spangled Banner, like cars on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about like Disney cars. Like I got all type of socks, man. It's crazy. Yeah, so like on the replay, put down what else you like to collect. I may even showcase some of y'all collections on here. And after and after my state of collection, man, I would love for you guys to come up just a week, 26. And yeah, man, 26 watches a week. You're more than welcome to showcase your watch. I would love to see your state of collection, see how you're collecting, what you have acquired. Captain, you always welcome up. I seen what you got, and some of the stuff that you got, I think were amazing buys. I saw what you sent me over on Instagram, so I appreciate that, man. All good buys too. Let's see. What watch do I want to put on now? Because I'm actually about to look down my. I'm actually about to start walking back to the house. I need a traveling watch. Mm. Eh, yeah. No, wait a minute. Hold up. You see how this. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Don't know. I could put this on and walk with it. Nah, nah. I won't do that. I'll figure it out. Maybe I'll wear the Seiko back to the house. I don't know. That's crazy, crazy issue or situation to have, like trying to figure out whatever watch. But yeah, man, as far as collecting is concerned, go back to that one statement. We're never satisfied because when a watch comes out, we're like, oh man, this watch is dope. It'd be even better if it had X, Y, Z. And you'll overlook it and start chasing the next watch to see what's coming out. And it doesn't help that there's a slew of watch collectors, and I mean not watch collectors, watch floating heads on YouTube. Some people that do a phenomenal job. I was looking at DK's video this morning about his San Martin, and I call and I don't apologize. I call him a gatekeeper, right? The gatekeeper of San Martin. It's his fault that San Martin prices are creeping up because he keeps talking about it, and then other people fall in line. They talk about it, and then they see, hey, everybody loves San Martin, so we're going to raise the price. I think DK is actually getting a cut. I think he's getting like 12% off the top or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And so I call him a gatekeeper. Yeah, yeah, and it's my job to harass DK in his comment section. That is my job. I've been sworn in to serve him some comments that are controversial or like just to like mosquito him. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be the mosquito right in his ear. You feel me? No, I enjoy messing with him. But it's not too many watch reviewers that I comment on, and it's not because of them. I just don't, I don't want to do the back and forth or have like somebody from their comment section chime in and discredit. Because I've had that a few times. But yeah, as far as everything else, like with your watch collection, man, it's easy to fall into that whole let me buy another watch. Let me get another timepiece. Let me get another one. Let me get another one. I got to get this one. I got to chase that high. They watch. I mean, this watch is cool, but like, I got to get the next. And fortunately and unfortunately at the same time, double-edged sword. You do get to see some dope watches, man. You get to see some new designs, and like you see how some of the old school watches, man. Like I think Seiko with their new renderings, it looked like Seiko is doing that retro thing. They're going back in the archives and modernizing some of those old school classics, like because like I said, this is from the 70s. This started out as a chronograph, right? Now it's a GMT, and upside down. It's a GMT, and people online really don't. They're not feeling. Some of them not feeling this watch. They think it's cheap looking. They hate the Harlex crystal, and that's what really got me started on it. Is I don't mind the Harlex crystal, man. I mean, Harlex crystal, man, is pretty stout. It's solid. It's a solid piece of glass, right? And it's tougher than your average mineral crystal. And that we're in an era now where modification is huge. So if you don't like the crystal, you can always take it to your nearest watchmaker and have them upgrade it. You know, and if you really fancy, man, take it and get some new hands put on it. Make it a very unique and original. I mean, a unique piece to the watch community. Post it on Watch Crunch. I think that'll be legit. That'll be legit. But I do want to say this to anybody: if you made it this far, if you just got started collecting watches, I can't emphasize this enough. If you just started watching, you're dabbling a little bit, and you say, I want to jump in, but I don't want to spend a lot of money. I will say San Martin is a great watch company to actually get your feet wet in. Spinnaker is another one. Spinnaker, in my opinion, they do homage type of pieces, man, but they definitely make it their own. Um, in a way that Invicta does. Invicta does a great job is when they do homage their watches, they turn it up to the max, bro. I'm talking about to the max. Y'all see it. Oversized, colorways, multiple, limited editions. They even put characters on some of the homage pieces that they do. So I'm like, Spinnaker is in that same, almost in that category, but they're not as extreme as Invicta. And they have one watch. If you guys like dive watches that got that just oversized and it's real thick, they got a watch called the Picard. I'm one day, dude. You got to stop doing this outside. Can't hear anything. Can't hear nothing. Mm, mm. Well, I can go inside. Does it sound mumbled or something, or is it the wind blowing? Let me know. Do I sound muffled? The wind's blowing. Okay. Hold on. Let me change positions real quick. Hold on. Oh. Put this on. Walk with it. Give me a second. They got some screens out here. I'm gonna sit behind the screen. Let me see where we at. Well, we at 50 seconds. I'll probably just end it. The next one I'll be live tomorrow. And yeah, let's just do that. I'll be live tomorrow. And it'll be in a controlled environment. I'm actually about to go home and season up some ribs so I can throw down on the grill tomorrow. And tomorrow, 5 o'clock at 5, I will be live, and I'll be doing the state of the collection. And I'll walk through two. Let me see. There's actually 3 watches in this collection that you guys seen now. They'll be tomorrow. You'll see it tomorrow. So, all right, I'm gonna just end there. Like we're at 50 minutes. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna go back and check this out, man. If it's too bad, I'll just see y'all tomorrow. I'll delete this one if it's that bad. So I appreciate y'all watching, man. And y'all already know until the next lightning strike, y'all be blessed.